If the absence of God leads to the decline of man and of humanity, do we as believers truly know him, and can we show him anew to humanity in order to build true peace? This was the fundamental question that Pope Benedict XVI addressed to all believers in a speech closing the first part of the day of reflection, dialogue, and prayer for peace and justice in the world. Arriving in front of the Basilica of Santa Maria degli Angeli in Assisi, the Pope welcomed the heads of the various delegations. In his speech, Pope Benedict noted that today, 25 years after the first day of prayer for peace at Assisi in 1986, the world is unfortunately full of discord. Not a few people, he said, have misinterpreted freedom as somehow including freedom for violence. Pope Benedict distinguished two antithetical types of the new forms of violence: terrorism, often religiously motivated, and violence motivated by the absence of God, revealed in the horrors of the concentration camps. When religion really does motivate violence, as it does in some forms of terrorism, it should be profoundly disturbing to us as religious persons, he said. The religious delegates who were assembled in Assisi in 1986 wanted to say, and we now repeat it emphatically and firmly, this is not the true nature of religion. It is instead a distortion of religion and contributes to its destruction. The fundamental task of interreligious dialogue, the Pope explained, is to answer two questions. How does one know the true nature of religion? And is there such a thing as a common nature of religion that finds expression in all religions and is therefore applicable to them all? And, as a Christian, the Pope acknowledged with great shame that in the course of history, force has also been used in the name of the Christian faith. But, he said, this evidently contradicts its true nature. The conclusion of the Pope's remarks were devoted to agnostics, whom he described as pilgrims of truth, pilgrims of peace. Their inner struggle and questioning is, in part, an appeal to believers to purify their faith, so that God, the true God, becomes accessible.
Per motivi religiosi.